Okay, sub marathon. This is the 2 p.m. stream. It's gonna be a productivity stream, but productivity will look however you want it to look like. Welcome, welcome. I have a lovely friend here with me, and I would love her to introduce herself, and then I can run through the comments.
Okay. Hi, folks. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt. I write horror and I'm a witch and I do graphic design and illustration and photography and stuff like that. I wear a lot of hats. Have podcast. I mean, yeah. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can just like pop Sako Toomey or Psycho Sacco into Google, and you'll find all my social media, all my websites, my YouTube, etc., etc. Drop a line sometime. I would love to hear from you.
Nice. If you're new by any chance here, hi, I'm Esther Maria Andujar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. I usually write under the umbrella of fantasy and I write romance. I do have a pen name that I don't share with people. That's where all my contemporary romance are under. But I do write under another pen name called Mireya Navar. That's where you're going to find my paranormal romances. And you can find those serialized on Coffee and Patreon. I am reading through the first one to turn it into a book or books. I don't know how this is going to pan out. But yeah, that is me in a nutshell. Let me go through the comments. There was a lot of conversation before this even
There
started.
was. There was.
First things first, up pin at the top of the chat is the link to the playlist. This is a great way to follow along all of the lives. I do have in the description box the link to the previous live if you missed that. And I also have the two next ones. So after me, there's going to be a live with Laura Nettles and Stephanie Whitson in their channel. So you can choose from there. So let's see. Hello, JC. Hello, Alice. Who's hopefully takes a nap. I hope.
I hope.
We got an Alicia too. Let's see. There's a lot of talk. We got Sarah coming in. Christina. Miranda. One of the Ritas. We got writing. Nihilina? I hope I'm
I think
saying
it's
that correct.
Nyalina.
You tell me, cause you know.
Yeah. Tell
But
us how to,
yeah.
because
Also
I
bilingual Persian butchers all the names.
trilingual.
Yeah. So
So,
we're always like, wait, which language I'm using for this name?
yeah.
Hello,
Psyche
cool.
gamer.
Hello, Dolores. Jenna the Soul is here. Hello, hello. Hellos to Sacco from JC. We got Just Writing with Jody Jean Daniels. Hello. We got Sam Weaker,
The
the
lady
woman,
of the
the
hour,
myth, the legend.
the myth,
I
the
still
legend.
don't know how
Absolutely.
she got it all figured out, but she's the one spearheading this entire thing. So, again, don't forget to thank Sam's work and all the people that have been helping her backstage, like Rachel, Mama Maggie, the Ritas. And I say the Ritas because both of them been very helpful. If I miss someone else, I apologize. We got Inca here too. Sako, so good to see you.
So
Yeah.
good to see
Oh,
you
it's always a
too.
delight to see Sako. Okay.
Aw.
Nihilina.
Nihilina.
Oh, here we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, Sam is amazing. Plenty of help from lovely people. Okay, friends. So probably because I see a lot of new faces, you may not know how I run my productivity streams. I'm very straightforward. 30-minute sprint with a 10-minute break for chat and kind of like updating on our progress. I tend to be very GI on the breaks, so and also we have only 2 hours and I want to respect everyone's time. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring my spirit city and I would like to check what are you guys working on during this stream.
I'ma read this by by Dan Kleefstad.
Nice.
So he writes about like vampires and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he is also a self-published author and quite good at it. So he
Nice.
wrote this do-it-yourself promo book, and I will be reading through that while we are sprinting.
Awesome, awesome. I will be outlining.
Mm.
I'm still
I'll probably be
working
doing some
through
of that too.
still working through that. I mean, it's 4 books that I'm trying to outline, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time. Uh, so Alice says I will be either sleeping or Canva work. Uh,
Please sleep.
yes,
Please sleep.
my boat is for sleep.
My vote is for sleep.
JC will be working on lunch and taking her medicine. Jody's gonna prepare for a critique group. Alicia is reading during today's stream. Love that. Reading the book I have to get read for book club meeting this
Mhm.
Friday, and I only read 2%. Oops. Love that. At least I like I told Sago. We're gonna get 2 30-minute sprints. If I'm able to sneak one more, great. If not, I will assure you that we get 2 30s.
Okay.
Dolores gonna it's eating breakfast and editing a video. Also laundry. God, I need to do laundry
I
tomorrow.
need to do laundry super bad.
Yeah, because I have my laundry and my mom's laundry. Both of them are like looking
Mm,
at me like, you need to do us. I'm like, oh, I know. Yes, make friends with the like button. I do have an also handy dandy, tap the like button and subscribe for more streams for writer and planner related content. I have this, I always forget to put it up. She's not that type of person. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and start our first 30-minute sprint. Um, I'm gonna move this here so it's easier to see. It doesn't go like bigger, so I do apologize for that. Uh, so yeah, we'll be muted, just so you know. Um, but we will unmute once the sprint is done. So without further ado, let's start the first sprint. See you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! time. I can find the buttons here. I swear. I can. So let's do a progress check. How did we do?
Let me see if I can draw my curtains. The sun is doing that glare thing.
Yeah, it happens. Like I have kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel in top of it.
The backlighting, yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
I mean, I could sometimes I can do this, and then it kind of like fixes it a
Oh,
little
white
bit.
balancing,
Yeah,
adjusting the white balance, yeah.
yeah. How did you got a couple of pages read, Sako?
I got a couple of chapters read. I'm about halfway
Nice.
through it. Um, it doesn't have a lot of good advice. Just little gems kind of hidden in there as you go. But it's less about promo and I don't know. Like
You were expecting something else.
I was expecting more advice that was applicable to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks when you're like, can the book doesn't meet the expectations.
But I'm only halfway through it, so maybe the latter half will have all the information I want.
But it's so short.
It is short.
It's so short. Oh, hopefully.
Oh, my nose
Uh,
itches. Oh,
I got. I will say I finished a beat and I am halfway through the other one. I'm just towards the end of this outline, so I'm like, am I doing everything that I wanted to do? We shall see. Um, we got Heather coming in when we were sprinting.
hi, Heather.
And Inca got Christina closer to that 100 subs. We got a Laura coming in.
Hi, Laura.
We got a Tiff Stella Reads. We got another Rita who's working that dread zone behind the scenes in the office. Finally making some headway.
Nice.
Good. Jody loves to hang out with you.
Ooh, I feel so special. We should totally do a thing. You can contact me on
Yes.
Insta or Facebook or Blue Sky or DM me somewhere.
Yep, definitely. And we got Steven. Hello.
Oh,
Alicia got up to 7% of the book read. That's nice.
nice.
It's good.
So many ads.
Michael Dawn got 398 into the new chapter. Love that. Dolores ate breakfast and now is making a grocery list.
Nice.
Christina got 634 words. Love that.
Ooh, good sprint.
Yeah. Rita says relationship checked in. Dreaded son almost done. Love it.
Nice.
Love it. Loved it. Miranda, the older Rita, is I'm finally getting to my reflection questions from the last 2 weeks. Love that. Laura is sitting next to Roy Dawn. Oh, he's so cute. He's so snuggly, soft and warm. He is.
Oh,
Inca got 612 words. There you go. The husband picked up Chinese food for dinner, so off for now. You are very welcome. Hopefully, we will see you around. Again, there's plenty more streams after me. Sam jotted down some ideas and things for the things like this collab, setting up the next week on the Buja Planner, things like that.
nice.
Also, Steven says hi to Sako.
Hi. I don't think we've met, but Yeah, I'm Sako. Ooh.
It's funny because every time I say Sam, whether it's for Sam Wicker or Sam Nassett, because my dog is Sam too. She kind of like she doesn't
Oh.
perk up, but she's like, "Are you talking to me?" Oh, it's so funny. Uh, things, all the things, and things. Yes,
All the
yes,
things. All the things.
all of them. Hello, Jocelyn. String hopping today. That
Mm-hmm.
that is that is a thing. Um, let's see. Subscribe to these lovely humans. They are both awesome. Thank you so much, Laura.
Uh,
Thank you. Uh, Definitely, you guys should subscribe to everyone in the description, in the chat. Every single one is worth subscribing for. Uh, every like the content is so diverse. So I assure you, there's gonna be something out there for you. We got Stacy coming in. Good afternoon. Hello, hello.
hello, hello.
Let's see. Yeah, I just kept like this simple and easy.
Oh, it
Um,
used to be an article.
oh.
So it's
Oh.
basically a well-developed article
Cool.
that, or a series of articles, maybe, that all work up to the point.
We
I'm.
got an
Mm.
Eva passing by. Hello, passing
Oh my
through, looking for
gosh.
Norma,
Hi.
listening and lurking for a bit. Hope you have a
Yeah.
great day, Eva.
Uh yeah, my heart is with you. My all my love and all the woo-woos and everything like that, okay?
Yes. So never met.
Diana
Wondering if you.
Morosco. No, I'm afraid I
I
do not.
no, because Diana used to be a lot in like Dessa's stream and Nia's streams. She sadly passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and combat veteran Steven is her husband.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah. Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
So she was a beautiful soul. You will have loved her if you met her. Beautiful,
I'm
beautiful
sure I
woman.
would have loved her. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, what are we? Are you gonna keep reading the book, or
I'm
are
gonna
you
keep
like
reading
tapping?
and taking notes, and uh I'll probably start outlining my Beltane story.
Ooh.
I don't know if you knew about this, but Nicole Ford Thomas
Mhm.
is so she couldn't sleep last night, and so
Mhm.
at 5 o'clock this morning, she released the information video regarding the next anthology, which is Beltane,
Okay.
and it will release in the middle of April so that we can market the heck out of it for May. And yeah, I'm gonna I told her I would do some flash. So I'm
Nice.
gonna do like 2,000 words, give or take. Um Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. We'll see.
Nice. Nice. I think I. Yeah, I started seeing the video, but I was at work still and doing work and things at the
Yeah,
same
that's
time.
true.
Like I'm still in my work attire.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Like I scrambled to come here, and I'm like, ah. Laura's gonna be reading a manga, and Hold on, timer. Let me pull you up.
Hopefully it's Junji Ito.
I think she already read all of the Junji Ito she has.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think.
Probably.
I'm guessing. I could be wrong.
I need to go back and read some of mine. I've got a bunch.
Also, thank you, Sako, says Eva. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and do our second sprint. And after this, we shall see what we can do next.
Okay.
So I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. And that is time, friends. How did we do?
Uh, we're getting into how to treat, at least when he wrote this thing, what the algorithm for social media, various social media companies was like, and how to
Mm-hmm.
work with it as opposed to around it, which I kind of admire. So, yeah, I'm taking notes.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I switch. I stop plotting and grab my copy and read and annotated 5 pages. What I'm reading is something that I wrote like 2 years ago, and I'm like, huh, I barely remember any of this.
I know exactly what that's like. I know
I was
exactly.
like, whoopsie.
But
uh,
did you read back before you uh, moved forward in this story? Oh,
no,
do you have
because
conflicting? Do you have conflicting information?
not yet, because it's very much in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Um, but whenever I have a general idea where things are because this is an episodical serialized story. So it's like, I'm pretty sure this happened like between episode 15 and 18. So if I needed to make sure, I would just go back to those and search and do like a control find and search for specific things. Uh,
Sure,
I
sure.
do also have a lot of things in my Notion page for this story that I could just go back and check
Mm.
with that. But I definitely, when I was formatting this to get it into like a book form for me, I was like skimming through the episodes, and there were a few things I'm like, I totally forgot about that story plot.
Oh, open plots.
There's a few threads that are just like
Oh,
dangling
oh
completely.
man. Oh,
But they're not pivotal to the story. I could make them pivotal, but for the purpose of the serialization it did nothing.
right,
Did not
right.
damage the story.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, there are a few things that I'm like, wow, I forgot about this.
I do that with my tabletop RPG GMing all the
Mm,
time.
yeah, I and definitely I need to like really buckle down and create my world building because I will say towards the last 5 episodes, I attached it to a bigger world that I've been building for years, and I'm like, oh, I really need to buckle this down because I am connecting this book. They're not spin-off per se, but they are stories with characters that we see here,
Mhm.
and it's connecting a 15 long witch series, and is connecting a 5 book vampire story that is kind of like it's not a love letter, but it's like, I hate how the showrunners and the writers did the Claus and Caroline love story in the Vampire Diaries. So I'm like, this is my Caroline inspired vampire series. So I am connecting all of those things
I have to warn
under.
you. I have to warn you.
Mm-hmm.
I used to read something called The Vampire Diaries. It was YA in the
Yeah.
90s. And
Mm-hmm.
then Vampire Twins.
Wow.
was another YA in the 90s, sort of like there was romance, but it was more
Mm-hmm.
of a urban fantasy sort of situation.
Yeah.
But none of them amounted to, because, in the 90s, YA was very tame.
Definitely.
And ads. I'm uh sorry, I got distracted by ads on my
That's
music.
yeah. That's okay.
Sorry. But yeah, Vampire Diaries
Mm-hmm.
was the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I that could have been such a great, powerful, very interesting couple. Because they got into them when, granted, she was in college, but she had a little bit more like both human and vampire experiences. So her her rapport with Claus
I have
was
to
a lot
talk
more
to you
interesting.
at some juncture. I'm going to talk
Hmm.
to you about my paranormal romance. And we're going to, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to run my concept by you and see if you think it'll run, right? If
Probably.
people will like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So because I connected it to a much bigger world, so big that the project name for it is Doomfic.
Oh.
Like that's how most people that know about that project knows it as. It's
Mhm.
like, oh, you're still working on the Doomfic, and I'm like, yeah,
Doomfic.
it's like huge. So I'm like, ooh,
I
I
have
did
a
all of
pretty
this
big world.
connection.
I have a pretty big world in the Damned Hitman series, which was going to be first it was going to be a 6-book series, but I had all these like little short stories kind of sprinkled throughout the series,
Hmm.
and I was like, it would be better as a serial
Yeah,
so that um, people could get the whole story as opposed to um, having it in little chunks, if you get my
yeah,
meaning.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
So,
yeah, so
I'm like, and that's why whenever I get asked like, is this gonna be a single book, a multiple book, and I'm like, I really don't know because again, I I
you gotta
so
rewrite so much of it.
I don't know if I need
Yeah,
to rewrite as of yet, but the thing is
or
like
add.
towards the end of it, I pull uh like pivotal characters from all of these other worlds and series on top of already
Um,
having the so this is gonna be so the vampire and her vampire hunter is about Marina. She is
mm,
a 200 plus year old vampire avenging the death of her soulmate. Uh,
aw,
and with this story, we meet a witch called Karina. That in her story, we learn she's not only a witch, but she is also a necromancer.
mhm.
And we also met the alpha of all of the wolves in the US, and she is a female alpha. So that is all sorts of situation. So on top of that, I'm bringing characters from all of these other series. So it's a lot of like juggling, and
I
because it
mean,
is a romance.
you've been working on this story for like since what, 2022?
Yeah, this I think uh,
is
I
when
think I
you
started
originally
releasing.
started it on Ream, I think it
I
was, like
started it on Vela,
Bella. Yeah.
Vela, and I think
You
it
were
was
the only
2022.
reason I was reading on Bella. You, like, for
Thank you
real.
so much. Thank you. So yeah,
You
and
know what it reminded me of
mhm.
is Barney the Vampire back in like 1915, 1922, 19.
Did I
It
saw that?
was like turn of the century Penny Dreadful.
Oh well, I
Um,
love Penny Dreadful, so probably that's where I'm getting it.
that might have been where it came from. Is
Cause I
I could see the similarities and in style, not so much in
mhm.
plot, but in
Yeah,
style.
yeah. So yeah, I am slowly but surely. This is a 400-page book, so
Oh my
hmm,
god.
yeah,
Is
it's
that the
it's
whole
long.
story right now, or is that like the first half?
It is the entire serialized story minus the bonus and holiday stories.
Oh,
Those
okay.
because they're just there for members, for my coffee and patron members. I wrote that in a way that is not pivotal to the plot. It's just a cherry on top for anyone who like really loves it. It's not on Vela, so if you were a
Right,
Vela
you took
reader,
it
you
down.
didn't get them.
Mhm.
So I wrote them in a way that Vela readers didn't miss out on anything,
Mhm.
and that's what I have here. And I am not
Okay.
gonna include any of that because again, that's just members exclusive. That's just for them to enjoy, and for
That's
me to enjoy
awesome.
writing. Because one was a Thanksgiving episode, and one was a Christmas, or I think it was a New Year's Eve episode.
Ooh.
And they were very fun to write. Um,
That sounds
I
like fun. Holiday editions of your cereal. That
yeah,
that sounds fun.
definitely. I fixed the link, so anyone who would like to check out the anthology announcement, that's the correct link to it. Uh,
Yay.
we also had a Gwynna coming in. We got a
Hi,
Nia
Gwen.
coming in.
Hi.
Um, I don't know if she's totally back, but she
Oh,
Sam
she
went to
just got
call.
back.
Okay,
Yeah, she just got back.
perfect. We got a Stephanie too, who is one of the two people streaming after me.
Mhm.
Um, she got caught up making canvas lights. Love it.
Oh, for her
Uh,
break. Yeah,
yeah,
she's doing the break that's coming up right after this,
prepping.
right?
She's prepping.
Okay,
Um,
so it is 3:35. We could do a
mhm.
25-minute sprint or we can chat.
There's a lot of chat that I
Okay,
haven't
let's
gone
do the
go
chat.
through. So we're just gonna go the chat. I promise 2 sprints and I have managed it. uh, I love this. Stephanie managed to get a good night's sleep. Love that. Love
Love
that.
it.
Let's see. Time for chess club youth group tonight.
Oh my
Wednesday is very
gosh.
busy. Love that.
Yeah.
And she went to grab something to eat before her stream. Esther, be careful, no spoilers. I have not spoiled anything. I just mentioned that if
No.
you're like really invested in this, you guys have years to come with content. Like it's so ridiculous. Um, I have found stories I started and don't know they were mine. Thinking, damn, this is good story. Wish I wrote this, and then
I
you realize that you
know.
did.
I have been there, especially my high school work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, I don't remember writing this, but it is. This is pretty good. I should
Yeah.
get back up to snuff.
Yeah. Every time I get either someone reading like a beta or my editor, they're like, "This is a really good story," and I'm like, "Really? I am so
Oh,
surprised."
I
They're
I
like,
get that from my editors. My editors, like, they apparently I'm a quick read, and when they're done, they tell me all the holes, and they
mm-hmm.
do developmental edits usually.
Yeah.
And so far, my alpha for borrowed time hasn't found any holes,
Nice. That's always nice.
which means I have a clean first draft.
Nice.
Um, I just need to add subplots, and because right now it's like 30K once I write the ending, and like
You want it
the
to be a
end,
little longer?
I want it to be more like 75.
Okay. Yeah.
So, though it's a romance, so does it, can I release it as a novella
Yeah.
and just have it as a standalone, or would I have to do a series?
I mean, if your intention is to be just a standalone, I will recommend to beef it up a little bit, to
Mhm.
maybe 50K, so it
Okay.
feels like it's a meteor standalone romance. If you feel excited about turning it into like a series or like interconnected series, if you have characters in the story that you would like to write about stories
Mhm.
and in the same kind of like location, then you can leave it around that size and then go and write something that it's interconnected. It's not like
Hmm.
a follow up book, but it's like if you like this character, let's say the best friend of one of the main characters, if people really like it and you have an idea and you want to write a story for that character, you can go ahead and do that, and that can be a series because they're in the interconnection is the relationship between the characters, is not the plot arc.
Ooh,
So right now, you can read the stories through my membership on Coffee and Patreon. I do have books out, but they're not under Esther nor Maria, and I don't share that pen name. If you are
mhm.
a avid romance reader, I am sure you probably stumble upon them, but if that is not your bread and butter, you're not gonna find them very easily.
Mhm.
Um, Laura applied to a local job. Love that.
Oh, good luck.
Also,
Good luck. All the
thank
woo-woos.
yes, thank you, Dolores, for mentioning the same thing. And here she is sharing my link tree. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I like I like to think all of my stories exist in a greater connected universe.
That's cool.
Love that. Major good vibes to Laura.
Mhm.
Miranda loved The Vampire Diaries. The TV series was so different and actually liked the TV better, which was weird. I think they were able to fix a lot of things with the series compared to the books.
It was a very
Very different.
it was very not so much different, but, it was easy to buff up,
Mm-hmm.
to make a book an entire series,
Yeah.
or make a book series an entire series.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, because the books of the Vampire Diary books were ghost written for the majority of the series, if no one was there keeping track of everything, it was like inconsistencies will be bread and butter of it because just it's different people. It is what it is.
mhm.
Dolores says just write it. She will read it.
Mm.
Yes, Sam is back. Time to write for Joanne. Marina is the queen. She owns my heart. Everyone must read it. Thank you. They're good. Everyone should go read it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dolores is like a super fan of Morena. Uh, like sure, I don't know if how much she have read of The Witch and Her Vampire, but I think she told me she was like, I am iffy about this too, and I'm like, give it time, give it time. They have greater baggages. She might have fallen in love with Moreno. Yes, Esther, you're great. Thank you so much. Y'all gave me an epiphany. I think I'm going to serialize this epic series since I always jump around with the characters and the books. I keep the timelines, but yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
I did the same thing, was keeping to the timeline, but so it would be like novel, no novelette, novel, short story,
Mm-hmm.
novel, so maybe some flash, though
Yeah.
I lost like 3 books and a 25,000 word novelette in a hard drive crash,
Oh Lord.
and like written books,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like I had finished them and I was writing them out of order.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote the middle book first and then the ending, and then I went to the first book.
Oh wow.
So that the meta plot was strong,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I lost all of them. So I'm rewriting them
Wow.
in a serial fashion, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping the chapter short, like 1,000 words or so,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting to the point where I have to rewrite some of the action, and I kind of don't want to yet, because
Do you have
because
to
the
write chronologically, or can you jump around?
I might be able to jump around, but right now I'm writing it in order to force
Mm-hmm.
myself to write those scenes,
Mm, okay.
and I don't know.
Hello, Andy. Hi,
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 Andy and
hi.
Emma.
And Emma, too. Sam is excited. I think we'll finally be able to get these characters I've had in my head for 20 plus years out into the world.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
And
Which
yes,
means
please
they're
get them
well
out.
developed, which means they're well developed, and they
Mm-hmm.
will run the party without you.
Sane me is gonna regret this later, but crazy me is delighted. I there might be a couple of times that you will ask yourself, why am I doing this? Like, this feels so massive. A lot of the times, either you need to eat, you need water, or you need to like take a step back to something joyful for yourself, and then when you come back, you're gonna be delighted again. That's what I have found with my serialized journey. There's some moments that I'm like, this is a mistake, this is too big, and then I'm like, yeah, no, I was just angry or something like that.
Hmm.
Uh, I have not yet read the chapter for the next one. I'm waiting, being that I went on a fan fiction read. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I think today episode 2 is gonna come out. So I release Wednesdays. Yeah, yes, episode 2 is gonna come out today. Um, no, I hate when I hear about people losing so much precious work. Yeah, it
I
really
lost a lot of
sucks.
really good stuff, and like I was shooting weddings at the time, like as a photographer,
Mm-hmm.
and all of those sets gone.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that really sucks. That really sucks. Um, Yeah, it's painful
That's
to
painful to hear.
hear. Rita
Dread Zone
finally is out
finished.
of the dread zone. Yay! Woo woo woo! Love it.
Oh wait,
Uh,
yeah, we can do the things.
ooh, yes, she can. I can't. I can dance by myself. Judy has to pop off the marathon for a little while. DM both of you on Insta. I will check it
I
out.
think you messaged me. Maybe you messaged me at like 2 something.
I haven't opened my Instagram, so I
It's
don't
she's not
know.
on as Jody Jean. So like I'm like, I think it's you.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, I have very specific kind of like settings for my Instagram, so I'm like, okay, let me
Me
find where the
too.
heck it ended up landing. Because,
Mhm.
when you're in the internet for a long, long time, especially when you come from like really toxic fandoms, like
Mhm.
K-pop has a lot of toxic fandoms. You learn kind of like create a lot of settings, mute words, like move things around so you can enjoy the social media without it really affecting your mental health. So, but
Mhm.
I saw it. I know where it's at. I'll get to it once the stream is done, which is in less than 10 minutes. Um,
Oh yeah.
please do it.
Uh
I'm a fan of
I
epic
got like
music.
5 minutes before I'll drop out.
That's okay because we're close to the end of the chat. Hopefully, they will probably
Oh,
troll me
it's
and add
still
just
hopping.
shenanigans. Let's see. I'll get to read it. Love the sparkles. Did it from private account. I have missed, which was a side story up in Bella. But yeah, so I have backlog that to add in when or if I need hiatus time. Here we go. Four
Cool.
books pop this year and writing on the epic 11 book series. Love it.
Love it.
Uh, Christina was outside with the husband because he got a new car. Love
Oh.
that. Yes, K-pose. Yeah, it
Yeah, that's an
does. It's
understatement.
cray
Yeah.
cray. Had a good one. Four books. Yes, that is incredibly amazing. One is releasing this week. What, tomorrow, Sam? Did I catch that correctly? I know she has a release this week. That I'm for sure. Okay, so before we do outros, in the description box, you guys can find the direct link to Laura's stream, which is after mine. Saka's gonna be there. I don't know who else is gonna be there, but anyone there will be lovely. And if
Uh
you haven't followed Laura, please do so. She is a dear. Also, there is a direct link to Stephanie Whitson, who is doing the break streams. If you need a break, catch Stephanie. If you want to work a little bit more, go ahead and spend your time with Laura. And tell us where we can find you next, where we can get your books, all sorts of things. Tell us how awesome you are, Sako.
I am awesome. Hi everybody. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt, which is the pen name that I write my horror under. You can find me on Amazon. I have an Amazon under Cass Voigt. I have an Amazon shop full of 3 books. I am self-published, um, and they're cheap and they're quick reads. So,
Yes.
urban fantasy with horror overtones. One part thriller to one part horror.
Nice.
You can find me on the interwebs as either Sako to me or Psycho Sako, and you can find me on Blue Sky or Facebook or my website or whatever, Discord. So,
Yes.
yeah, drop me a line sometime. I will be streaming tonight at 9 p.m. As part of this marathon. So please to be following me or at least paying attention to the playlist so that you do
Mm-hmm.
see me at 9 p.m. tonight. And I will see you guys in the next stream.
Awesome. The playlist is at the top of the chat. This is Sam's newest release. Is on the 17th. The Bel Air Witch is a small time urban fantasy. I am Esther Maria Andujar, Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. And we will finish now so you guys can have a couple of minutes to go to the bathroom, get some water, some tea, coffee, stretch, walk around, pet your dog, pet your cat, something like that. Maybe get attention to your spouse, whatever you need to do. So I'll see
Touch
you
some
guys
grass.
around. Yes, if you need to do that too. Get some sunshine before it's all gone. I'll see you guys around. My next stream is tomorrow at I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern. Follow
I
the playlist
think
because I always have to check my planner before I do anything.
I have a
Uh,
note. I have a
so
note.
we're
You are on Thursday.
mm-hmm.
Yep, tomorrow at 1.
Okay,
I will see you
perfect.
then.
Yes. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye, friends.